Assalamu alaikum my dear students, welcome back to our next lesson. Today we'll continue with page 80. عشركين كوحية كسور دوادة وحنصيب ضندنا بقى سيديتنات. Let's begin. So we continue the same story, a day in the country. A few minutes before noon, we came to a little river. We went across a little bridge and at last came to a stop. It was a perfect place for a day of fun in the sun. We all took the basket, bag and box out of the car and put them under a big tree. Then all the children took their clothes off and went into the river. Because the weather was nice and hot, we all took off our clothes and went into the river. At first, the water was a little cold for me. But after a minute or two, it was okay and we all had fun for an hour or more. marka at first macnaheedu waxa weeyaan markii hore and at last waxa weeyaan aakhirkii. When we came out of the water, we all took a sun bath. After only a few seconds, our skin was all dry. So sun bath meaning qoraxda aan isku dhignay. Sida dadka markay xeebta tagaan qoraxda isku dhigaan, that's what is called a sun bath. There were some drops of water still in our hair, but soon our hair was dry also. I was a little angry because I almost went to sleep. So my back and shoulders had almost too much sun. When people take a sun bath, they should put some body oil on and be in the sun for only a short time. So qoraxda isku dhigaya waa inay saliida jirka marsadaan waqti yar oo kooban siba waliba dadka marka jirkoodu cad yahay qoraxdu ma adkeysan karaan. Too much sun can be very bad for your skin. The children took their places under a big umbrella until lunch was ready. Early in the morning, when she was still at her house, Mrs. Madison took the juice out of 20 or 30 oranges. Then she put it together with some ice in a bottle and some newspaper round the outside. In mid-afternoon, when we had our outdoor lunch by the river, there was still some ice in the bottle, which is why the children's orange juice was cold. So we have newspapers, mid-afternoon, galabta bartamaheeda. Marka when we talk about mid-afternoon waxa weeyaan 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock ama ilaa 3 o'clock. Outdoorna waa banaanka. But not too sweet. So with lunch there were two kinds of drinks. Orange juice for the children and beer for us. A bottle of cold beer was wonderful with our lunch. For lunch, we all went under the branches of a big tree, out of the sun. Markaan qadaynayna waxaan hor fadhiisanay laamihii geed weyn. Saan har uga helno halkaasaan ku qadaynayna. It was then that Mrs. Madison took the food out of the lunch basket. We had bean and onion salad, cold beef and chicken legs, bread and butter, fruit, and a thick piece of her special dark chocolate cake. What a heavy meal. It was almost too much, but it was all very delicious. Okay, so that's the end of page 80.